Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Nations Cup round 4, I believe. We are in Mexico for this part of this part of the Nations Cup, because this season we are obviously going all over the world and spreading the joy of the Nations Cup. And as you can see, we're in the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez Oval. So we are literally just going around this bit here. Don't panic, we're not going all up here. We are just going around there. Okay, so let's have a look at qualifying. USA are on pole, South Africa in second, Mexico in third, Canada fourth, Wales in fifth, Jamaica sixth, the Netherlands or Holland are in seventh, England in 8th, Republic of Ireland in 9th. Making up the top 10 is Australia. Very, very well done. And at the bottom we have Scotland, of course. It had to be Scotland, didn't it? So let's get on with this race.
Drivers, start your engines!
So the drivers are starting their engines. Evening, Brian. How are you this evening? As you can tell, we're at Mexico for the Nations Cup. America on pole position. I'll be very, very happy with that, defending their championship. 84 laps here, just under an hour. I've tested this track. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't have too many issues. As the new pace truck there goes around, leading the boys and girls around the Mexican track on way to that green flag. So here we go, one more turn before that Chevy goes in, and these boys in their Fords commence the fourth round of the Nations Cup. The green flag will come out any minute, it's imminent. The cars all revving up, ready to go. We see a green flag. It's about to be dropped. And there we go. We are starting round 4 of the Nations Cup in South Africa, pushing Wales into the inside of that turn there. Sorry, that was Mexico, not South Africa, Mexico. It was Mexico pushing Wales into the wall, trying to stop them from overtaking. Fantastic defending from the Mexicans, but unfortunately for them, Wales have actually got past them now. No, they haven't. No, Mexico are still in the lead, or in second. Sorry, America in first, and Wales in third. America storming ahead already on this track with that championship logo on the back. It is a nice pace track, isn't it? It is a nice pace track. I do like that pace track, I've got to say. Didn't take long to skin it up. About 10 minutes, and then put it straight into the game. So America leading this race. What's going on at the back? Scotland's still at the back. We have a 4 wide there, just in front of us. And Finley going wide there. Colombia in the middle of the track. There's Qatar and Egypt, both new teams this season. Lovely driving from most of the drivers. France there blocking Argentina from going in, and Argentina go out wide. They had to. They had to go out wide. There was no other option for them there. Otherwise they would have, going on the inside, they would have crashed into the back. There's Morocco as well. There is Poland, Germany, doing quite well. Really here. Good position for them. Greece, Saudi Arabia, there is England. Italy, the Republic of Ireland with Portugal there in 9th and 10th place, fighting for that 9th place, Portugal. Oh, nearly clipped them, a bit closer than it was, I think. Australia down in 8th position. There is Holland in 7th, starting in 7th, are now still in 7th, not much change for them. Or Jamaica. Canada are down in 5th place. South Africa, they're going on pits, are they? No, they're just coming in very, very tight to that corner. South Africa not having a good season at all. There is Wales down there with Mexico. And back to America leading this race 0.46 seconds ahead of the Mexicans there. Six laps completed so far. America have been leading every lap so far, as we have a lovely line of cars behind now, all getting in order, looking for slipstreams. It's Nations Cup tonight, Brian. Nations Cup tonight. So yeah, no Ponchi tonight. Ponchi will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow night he will be back in the house, I'm sure. Yeah, yep, definitely wrong race. There's no eyes, I can't see any eyes. Let's do a lap with the Americans in their cockpit. Let's take a look. Yeah, I know. It's happened to me before. Many a times. Writing something. Press enter and then think, oh, I didn't know how to say that. I've done it a lot on text messaging actually. Got myself in a lot of trouble before. So America are properly storming this race, but Mexico are catching up a little bit. Not much, but they are there. What's going on behind them? South Africa and Wales. Such a delay. A lot of this we're all here and hopefully healthy. Yes, I'm touch wood so far. Are you? I hope you're all healthy, or you and your family. Hope everything is okay. Touch wood, everything stays the same for you and us. Catch this dreadful virus. We've been locked down for another 3 weeks here. So watching what's going on behind America, it looks like Wales are springing an attack on the Mexicans by the looks of things. They're looking at their options and maybe trying to go on the inside maybe. The cars seem to all be hitting the inside. No one's staying on the outside. It's the quicker part of the track, the cleanest part of the track. Lap 11 going into lap 12. Could be an American win here at the moment. 12 laps in, and they are absolutely storming this race. But there's such a long way to go, and we've not even had pit stop shots. The pit exit is just absolutely is incredible. The pit entrance is pretty cool, but the pit exit could cause a lot of accidents, and I have seen a few here. So yeah, it has been hit the hardest. You're really getting hit hard, but then there are more of you in America. You know, it's a big country, a lot of people. You know, what is it? 300 million people in America. You know, so it's a lot of people. We've only got 60 million here. So, you know, in regards to per square foot, it's probably similar, really. Italy and Spain got hit really bad, but Italy has one of the oldest nations in the world. So, one of the oldest ages, average ages in the world. So, perhaps that's why they were hit pretty hard. They obviously not eating enough olive oil. So Wales have sort of fallen back from Mexico. South Africa looking for some space on the outside there, but Canada have come up beside them now, and it looks to me like maybe South Africa may lose this fourth spot here. Canada are really close. Canada going on the outside now, looking to make a move by the looks of things, but no, they back off, and Canada not getting any closer. 331 million. Wow, that is something else. 002651. Imagine being that one. I wonder if they know who they are. But yeah, that is a big population. You know, you think that England, just England, not the United Kingdom, England could fit in like Florida 3 times, but not 4 times, something like that. It's just such a huge country, America. You know. And for the virus to spread so quickly is amazing, because it's such a big country. You know, you can understand here because we're so small, we're so close together. But in America, you're so widespread, you know, and it's spread so quickly. It's incredible. So South Africa and Canada not doing much now. They were. It's like we're just going around in circles at the moment. Lap 16, America way ahead. Scotland still at the back. Croatia. There is Turkey, China, South Korea, Sweden, Northern Ireland, Finland. There's Egypt at the back, Colombia. It's like Norway and Denmark having a scrap here. Both new teams. There's Czech Republic and Qatar. So all the new teams sort of roughly together on the track. You're the one. Oh, okay, fair enough. You're the one. I like it. Spain and Japan, Brazil and France going a bit of a 4-way here. Very interesting. Very European and Mediterranean here going on. Oh, I'm sure I just heard someone hit a wall there. I'm sure I just heard a wall get hit. Not too sure. But there's no yellow, so I'm just going to carry on. There's Russia. The Russians, the mighty Russians. Another huge country with a lot of population. There's Belgium, Argentina. There is Israel, Morocco. And now we're getting towards the top 10. You've got Germany, Iceland, Greece. There's England, Mexico, Saudi Arabia. There is Italy. So they come down. There is the top start at the top 10. There's the Republic of Ireland in 10th. Then we have Portugal in 9th place, Australia in 8th, Netherlands still in 7th, not moved from that spot. They started in 7th and they're still in 7th. Probably will be their best finish of the season if they can stay there. There's Jamaica down in 6th place. Canada, they're now catching up with Canada, believe it or not. Canada were chasing down the South Africans, but it seems to have gone the opposite direction. South Africa, Wales, Mexico, who are going to want to win on their home turf. This is Mexico City. They're going to want to win here, so the Americans have got to be careful. They've got to defend, Pits will be around 22, I reckon. Maybe 26, 24, 26, I don't know. Hello, Magnus, how are you? Yeah, America have got to be careful here, because this is Mexico's stomping ground. They're not going to take coming second easily, that's for sure. So we're looking at speeds of about 168, was that one? 170 around it, average. So they're not hitting 200 down these back straights or front straights, but they're hitting a good speed. Mexico seem to have a big gap between themselves and Wales, but Wales sprinting then as you've got South Africa now looks like they're going to have a pop at the Welsh and nearly take them out on that side. Again, I think that was close, not as close as what it looked. South Africa have now backed off again from the Welsh, but they are really trying to punch into that third position. Not happening at the moment. Thought they may have been going in the pits then. As we go round towards this next turn, as we come round it, you'll see the pit exit. It's an incredible pit exit. Probably the most dangerous pit exit I've seen. There it is, right there. Incredible. You wait till you see cars come out of there. It is like, well, it's like no man's land. It's just go for it and hope for the best, I think, because it's a blind spot as well. So you really can't see. It's like they're trying to play a little prank on the drivers. Bit of a challenge for the drivers, that pit entrance, or pit exit, sorry. Who will be the first to go in the pits? Is South Africa now having another punch at the Welsh, but the Welsh defending that position pretty well. Very hard to get the slipstream on this track, because once they get close enough they start slowing it down again to come round to the turn. So it's very, very tricky track here. Lovely little track, and I think we may have some pits. Nope, they're still going around. Maybe it'll be 26, maybe we'll even get to 30 laps and they'll go in. Very interesting. Wales now pushing ahead. America still leading this race. They have been leading for 25 laps, ladies and gents. 25 laps they've been leading. Don't look like they're going to lose this spot yet. So is this pit time now? Will they go in the pits now, maybe? No. They are continuing on. No pit stop yet. No one else going in by the looks of things either. Especially the top teams, they're all staying out. Maybe we will go to lap 30 for pits. Or maybe, as I said, 28. Hello, the guy. He is back. Guess who's back? It's the guy. He is back. He's watching this race just like we are. Expecting a pit stop any minute now, I bet. Just like us all. We're all putting bets down to what lap they'll go in. Will it be now? Nope, it's not. It looks like it's going to be lap 28, maybe lap 30. America still leading. Mexico in second on their home turf. Wales in third place. South Africa trying so hard to catch the Welsh. Haven't got enough in that car to catch them. America storming ahead, looking to defend their championship with a win here. So here we go. Will they go into the pits on lap 27? Nope, they are continuing on. So would be interesting to find out when they all do go in the pits, and I'm sure you'll notice when they do go in the pits, because the back markers will probably go in before, maybe, and then you'll see them all coming out of that pit exit, the dangerous pit exit. And so they continue on into lap 29. Maybe we're going to have a 30, a number 30. Not much has happened so far. If you've just joined us, we are on lap 29. America have been leading from the pole, and they've not lost this place. We've not much has happened. They are going round and round, and we're now catching up with the back markers, but I think pit stops will happen anytime soon, and I think that will change things at the front of this grid. But not this time. They're going into lap 30, and Wales again are getting potentially close to Mexico, as always. If you've just joined us, we seem to be having a battle between Wales and Mexico and Canada and South Africa. South Africa and Wales, so it's a very, very odd thing to say that, because they're all, these four here seem to be trying to fight it out for second and third and fourth and fifth place, whereas America seem to be so far out, no one seems to be giving them any trouble at all tonight. These guys are just stomping ahead. Jamaica now are at that same position. As we go around, Scotland still at the back. Not much is changing at the back as we go through quickly. We don't want to miss any of the pit stops. We'll go back. We want to see these pit stops, and I'll tell you why. Because I think the pit stops is going to change a lot of things here. I think it's going to change a lot of the race, to be honest. Let's have a look as they go round. Nope, no pits yet. The England are in 13th place, 8.68 seconds behind the leaders, America. So a long, long way behind. Going to very, very probably struggle. But as I said, this is definitely going to be a pit stop race. 100%, I'm certain of that actually. So Wales go into the pits with Jamaica, the first two to commit to the pit stops. Wow, now we are seeing something. Jamaica, Netherlands have gone in. So what we are looking for now is to see when the other guys come around. There is America. Will they go in now and join the others, or will they continue on and overlap them? They look like they're going to go in. It looks like they are. Yes, they are. They're going in, as is Mexico. They're all going in. This is where things will get tricky, and we may see a yellow flag or two, because when they come out of that pit stop, it's pretty dangerous when they come out of that pit lane. But as you'll see in a minute, America going in, and oh, the Belgians, the Belgies, they nearly took America out then. They will not be happy with that at all. So now what we're going to do is watch these guys. And Canada get out first and give Mexico a little bit of a bump. Mexico will not be happy with that. Canada out first as they come out into the pits. There's the pit entrance. As you can see, pretty dangerous if you're driving around there pretty fast. Look, you can just imagine coming around there at 90 miles an hour on a car coming out of the pit stop. You are not going to be impressed when that thing hits you, are you? So currently it's America in the lead on the leaderboard, but I'm sure that will change as things go on. And they're going back in the pits. Do we have a yellow flag? Do we have a yellow flag? No, we don't. Why have they gone back in the pits? That's a bit odd. They are going back into the pits. Maybe something happened to the car. Oh! America crashing into someone into the pits. Oh. That can't be good. That is not good. Canada going out. So what is happening here then? Let's not hope we got a dodgy track. We tested this today. Canada the only... I thought they were the only car out on the track then. So what's going on here then? 2 pit stops in the space of... What, 2 laps? 1 lap? And I think Canada are going to go back in again. Or are they going to continue? No, they're continuing. They're hardcore. They are hardcore. So now we are looking for... And now we have a yellow. Now we have a yellow. So it is out. We need to see what happened. I think it would have been that crash. Where would that have been? Don't know. So we probably can't find that crash. I'm sure that it was Qatar, but I'm not too sure. I think that was Qatar who had that crash. So we're on a yellow. Let's go back, see if we can find out what actually happened. Let's have a look. So there's Qatar, not looking good. The yellow came out. Ah, there you go. Okay, so they come around, go into the pits. That's why everyone's gone back in the pits. Look. Oh! Oh! You do not want that to happen. Wow, how did they miss the pits? Mexico currently in the lead by the looks of things. Wow. How did that happen? Poor old Qatar. Amateur night that was. Definitely out. Most definitely. You are out. I think they went back in because of the yellow. I think that is the reason. They went back in. They knew that it was coming out, I suppose. South Africa won't be in the lead. I'm sure it'll be Brazil, or unless they're on a back. No, they're on the lead lap. So it could be, actually, I could have been right. It could have been Mexico that are leading this race. Nope. Nope, definitely not. We'll go back to South Africa because we know where they are. So the yellow lights are off. The yellow flags are in. Very, very strange that. I think they all went back in because of that crash. I think the lights were flashing on the pace car actually before they decided to dish out the yellow. I think that's what happened. Who knows? Doesn't matter. Pace car is back in. We'll restart on lap 38. Let's hope we can get some clean racing. Some more clean racing. It's been a good race so far. Egypt at the front of this grid. And there's the green flag. There we are. So who is in the lead? Is it South Africa's island come flying down? Brazil and Egypt, just see you later. They're gone. They really want to catch up. So I believe we may have another yellow. I believe we have another yellow. Yes, we do. What happened? Don't want to press that button. So what happened? It must have been on the start. Let's take a look. Let's go round. It must have been on the start or something. Pace car goes in. Ah, okay. So his lights come on. That's a bit strange. Very strange. Was it with you? Was it to do with Colombia maybe? Ah, there it is. So Jamaica go into the pit wall. So there's obviously an issue with that pit wall. They come round, put their boot down, and then ouch. Can't be happy with that, can you? You cannot be happy with that. That's just diabolical. It's just, you know, why would you do that? So Jamaica are out then. Bye bye. We have the green flag up, but we're on a yellow. Silly boy, Liam, what are you doing? So we're with South Africa, who are leading this race, and it looks like Wales are in second by the looks of things. America have come all the way back down, and I knew this would be to do with pits. I knew this race would go down to pit timings and cautions, and as you can see, it's happened again. There's the new pace truck for the Nations Cup, just been revealed. Love the colour. Didn't take too long to make it up. Should have put a Nations Cup logo in the back windscreen there, actually. Didn't think of that. Oh well, doesn't matter. Looks good, nice Chevy truck. It is the truck from Daytona 500 this year. So I've just reskinned it. So it looks pretty good, I like it. Lights are off, yellow flags are in. That means we will start again, but starting to get a bit worried about these cars here, like this one. You'll probably go back in the pits. Everyone going back in the pits again. You see what I mean about this pit exit? Look at that. If that was at speed, could have been lethal, couldn't it? It's everyone catching up, and there you go, everyone moving out the way of South Korea, who are slowing up the whole crowd there, all the drivers. So technically now we are looking to restart this race and hopefully not have another yellow. So what I'm going to do, just to make sure, I'm going to watch it from this view so we can see what is going on, see if there is another yellow as I get prepared to press my green button as soon as they put their greens out. Let's have a look. We are on lap 39 of 84, and we will restart. We've restarted. Let's see if there is another yellow. We'll go round for a lap in this view as South Africa continue to lead this race. America had led it for about 20 odd laps, about 30 laps, and South Africa now lead, looking for their first win of the season, which they will be very, very happy to get, I'm sure. As we go into, we started on lap 40, we go into lap 41. Let's go to the normal screen and watch these cars come down this front straight. South Africa not having the best of starts to this third Nations Cup season. They have won it once, they lost it last year to America. Went out with a bang though, winning 4 races, but it just wasn't to be, unfortunately, and America went on to win. So if you missed that, go into the playlist and you'll see last season's race. And we have a yellow. I didn't even see that. Wow, so what happened? Something happened again. Let's pause it. That was a bit weird. There's a lot of people in the pits again. Pace car is already out. So what happened? There's some dust. Oh. Interesting. Who made the dust? Ah, there you go. So it was... Looks like it was Iceland. Who... yeah, there you go. So we come round Saudi Arabia, Czech Republic and Iceland. Oh, that's definitely a yellow. Without a shadow of a doubt. That is a yellow. Iceland making a lot of dust there. Making a, trying to make a thing of that they were. Czech Republic, let's watch the Czech Republic view. Get spun around by the Saudis. Not a good start for them. Unfortunately, that is race over. Oh, no, it's not. They're still continuing. Okay, so we have South Africa still in the lead. We're on another yellow. The green flag's still up. Need to remember to put that away. I think a few guys have been in the pits or will come into the pits. Some won't, some will. We're still on a yellow. There's the yellow flag, just to let any newcomers know what's going on. Czech Republic spinning a long way down that track there. And Iceland making a lot of dust from going off-road 4x4ing. As we know, in Iceland they're very good at 4x4ing, so perhaps he forgot where he was. He's in Mexico, in a very, very hot city. Wales in second by the looks of things. and not sure that's updated. Maybe America in second. They're just behind the back markers, because I don't think Wales are actually in the top 10. I think they had a bad pit stop, which has put them... Well, it's not put them there, is it? So we're looking for the number 22 car. Not number 22, we're looking for 29, aren't we? Of course we are. There you go, yes, they're a lap behind. So it is South Africa who are first. I do apologise. South Africa at first, America are second on the grid. Wales are now a lap behind because of a bad pit stop. Unfortunately, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. You just can't help the way things go. That is what has happened. Yellow flags in. We're going to restart. Get this race underway again. Let's hope we don't have any more yellows. 43 laps starting on lap 44. The cars are all now spread out just like that. We have a green. South Africa hot on the tail of Scotland. Get out of my way. Wales want to get back on that lead lap. Especially want to get on that lead lap. South Africa and America are on the outside, first and second place. America are going to hunt them down and get that first place back they had for 29 laps. And we have a crash at the back. Looks like it's Belgium. Oh, can you see that? That was a crash. That was a good one. I enjoyed that one. That's got to be a yellow. Oh, that was brilliant. Oh, I love it when you can see a race in the background. Let's go back to that one. Wow. So let's go forward. Oh, yeah. There they are. There's the Belgians. Oh, so here we go then. Let's take a look at this cracker. Come and hit Germany. Oh! Hit Norway. Ouch. Can't be happy with that, can you? You cannot be serious, they would say. You cannot be serious. Let's go back to Germany and go to this button. Look at it from this angle. So it's Holland that started it. Holland went into Belgium with Israel, and it just sort of started like a domino effect. Let's check that out again. This time we'll go with the Netherlands, with Holland, and see it from their view. It's spun by Israel, go into Belgium, and Belgium go into Germany. Wow, okay, so very, very, very interesting there, as Belgium are now in the pits. Getting fixed up if they possibly can. If it is a possibility they can get fixed, it'd be good. If they can't, then they will be out of the race. But at the moment we only have 3 cars that have left this race. The pace car lights are still flashing, so I have time to show you who is out. So Norway are out. I'm not surprised, they got smacked into the wall. Jamaica hit the pit entrance, and Qatar are out as well because they also hit the pit entrance. I did hear a little rumour though that Jamaica and Qatar had been doing some dodgy stuff and been down the pub, because in Mexico the Qatarians can drink, you see, so back home they can't, here they can. So I think the one beer they had was a bit too much for them, maybe. So we've got South Africa, America, Greece, and that is Canada in the top 4. Very, very good for Greece and Canada. Canada could do a lot better. But we have the South Africans leading this race. Looks like we're going to start on lap 47. Let's hope we can get a little routine going where these cars will stop hitting each other. It seems to be the back markers that are struggling with this track. By the looks of things, as they come round, we will restart and get this party started. Where's that green flag, Mr. Flag Starter? There it is. We are off. Green, 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 green. Go, go, go. Lap 47 begins. Looks very, very calm down there. Nothing too major happening. Better late than never. Here he is. Edgar is in the house, guys. He is back. He is here. And he is looking forward to watching some action as we have another yellow. No way. We've had such a clean race up until now. And now we're getting yellows that are just coming out of nowhere. It's madness, I tell you. Madness. It's not with Belgium again, is it? Surely not. Surely not with Belgium. What happened? Did I miss it? Did I really miss it? What went on? I don't understand why we've got yellows. Why have we got yellows out? So the yellows are there. The yellows are on there. So I don't think we'll ever know what actually happened. No yellow there. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. I found it. Found it. I told you it was that pit entrance, didn't I? Watch this. Watch, watch. Look at that. Oh, blinding one, Japan. Blinding. Yeah, you go and hit Australia. Australia, turn you over. Oh, Italy. Airborne into the catch fence. Night, night, Japan. Lights are out for you. Look at this. Who would put a pit exit there? Look. Crazy darn fool. Crazy darn fool. Mental. That was mental. You crazy Japanese. It's flying out of the pit stop. Didn't have a care in the world. Just went for it. South Africa obviously will probably still lead in this race as all the back markers will continue to go round. The Dutch haven't been that bad, actually, to be honest. Where are they? 33. They've not been doing that bad. They were qualified in 7th again, funnily enough. But I do believe they're on the back lap now. Yep, they are 2 laps behind now. Japan are definitely out after going airborne and trying to fly out of Mexico in a car, which I'm sure they would know doesn't work. But anyway, yeah. So not much has happened. We've had what, 4 yellows in the space of like 5 laps, 6 laps. But we've had a good race up until now. It's been really, really good, really interesting. Some really fast driving. But it's just been recently, since all the cars have been all backed up, it seems to be they're crashing a lot more, especially coming out of that pit stop. Maybe the pace car needs to realise, get the pit lane clear before he restarts the race. Maybe that'd be a good idea. So yellow flags are in, we will restart. We've got a lot of cars in front of South Africa, which is going to make it a struggle as we go green, 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 green. We are restarting. South Africa go on the outside. I'm sure we'll have another yellow flag very, very soon. These cars are very, very bunched up now, guys. It's looking pretty bad for another accident, I can imagine. So do expect another yellow. So I will apologise in advance as I race down this back straight. You'd think them cars in front were racing, but they're just racing to get back on the lead lap. South Africa leading this race. And America coming out wide, trying to take the South Africans on the outside. Not going to work. South Africa block that space and continue with Iceland behind them, trying as well to block the Americans for some unknown reason. So America have now gone on the inside, chasing down South Africa, trying to get back to that first place. By the way, America are in the lead for 29 laps, so to be in second they're not going to be happy, but they are getting pretty close now to South Africa. Can they overtake them on the inside? We still have a green, we have no yellow out. The Americans have slowed down, Northern Ireland slowed them down, but South Africa are coming to some traffic. I think America have gone the wrong way on this track. Outside, too slow. South Africa using the inside lane and using the Welsh slipstream to pull them along. America need to catch up with the Finns there. to use their slipstream, but South Africa way ahead at the moment on lap 52, going into lap 53 of the Nations Cup 4th round at Mexico City. South Africa now coming to Colombia to get out of their way. America now using Wells slipstream, and South Africa are on the inside, moving to get that clean air. They need to get away from the Americans. They know that American car is pretty fast, and they will struggle to stop them from overtaking them. But again, there is no clean space for America. South Africa now pushing ahead on their way to Australia and Croatia there. Wales now coming in on the inside. Wales are on a back lap, so it has nothing to do with them. But these front two, South Africa and America, getting rather close. This is America's chance now. Can they find a gap to get past the Africans and maybe get back that first place position that they so want and they so had for such a long time? And here we go, we're going down the front straight. Will America go inside? South Africa has slowed up behind Croatia, but they haven't. America have not got anything in them to keep up with that Welsh car. South Africa using Croatia's slipstream, not for the good, I don't think, because they haven't got past them. They're touching that car, they're going to spin them. They are going to spin Croatia. Croatia are out. They spun Croatia out, but no yellow flag. We continue on, luckily for the South Africans. Nothing bad happened there as America then got caught up behind Croatia. South Africa now leading as usual. They are in front. They have not succumbed to the pressure from the Americans coming from behind. Lap 56 now, and it seems to be a South African race. They seem to be very far ahead of the Americans that are behind them, but I'm starting to think that America aren't even in that position. If you look, things have changed on the scoreboard, and it's actually not even South Africa who are leading this race, and I've been so confused. I've been so in look at this, look, are you seeing this, guys? Are you seeing this? It's actually Greece who are leading this race, and we have a yellow by the looks of things. We have a yellow. Wow, what driving that was, but I don't know what happened there, but we seem to have lost where we were, and South Africa were not leading like I thought they were. We have some skid marks there. Did anything happen? Let's have a look. So, not that I can see, nothing really occurred. So I don't know why we are having this caution, to be fair. As we go round, anything happen up here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Ah, there you go. So there's the dust. So something happened somewhere. Let's have a look. Very odd. Was it with Canada, by the looks of things? Let's have a look. They go along there. Look, they're struggling to get around there. Massive dent in the side. The smoke's gone, so I don't actually know what happened there. It was with some cars in front, I'm sure. But it was none of these. It was definitely none of these, because right, so there's no smoke. Okay, there's no smoke with fire. Say, there you go. Ah, it was that crash that started it. Okay, so I didn't think it was that bad, to be honest. So Greece are in the lead, apparently. Didn't even know. Greece, Portugal, and France are top three at the moment. South Africa are down in 11. How did I not notice that, Liam? You naughty boy! Give yourself a slap. South Africa have now gone past them, so what is going on? Where is everyone on this list? Because Greece are way down here. Very, very, very odd. But again, it's because all these cars are on back laps. Look, Egypt is 6 laps behind, so it is probably going to be confusing. All these cars are going to be all over the place, I'm sure, because of how the race has happened on these yellows. I think we will restart this race now. I think the pace car has gone in, so I will turn off the yellow. I'm sure we will restart any minute. The green flag will come out, and there it is. We are back on. Greece leading this race, strangely. So Greece could potentially, maybe, win their second race of the season. Who would have thought this? Who would have put money on Greece? But now it looks like the number 20 is in the lead, so I guess it had to sort itself out. The scoreboard. It's actually Saudi Arabia that are leading, as you can see, and it's America in second. So I've got that right, which is good. And it looks like Poland are third place. Do you know how to do this face? I'm doing that face right now because I'm cringing at the fact how wrong I just got this race. And when I reveal my face, I will do that face for you, Fork. How are you, mate? You alright? So, Saudi Arabia, who would have thought that? Saudi Arabia at the front of this race. Go on, boys. They are good. 20 is leading. Pay attention. Yes. Yes, Edgar. I think I need a slap, don't I? You're going to have to give me a slap. We've got another yellow by the looks of things. Something somewhere has gone wrong for someone. There is my... where's my trusty mouse? So, what has happened? Did anything... Did we miss something? What did we miss? What did we miss? Ah, so what was this all about then? Spain in France. France got spun by Russia. Oh, ow, each out, oh, ah, by gum. That hurt my tum, that did. Oh. So, France, I think you had it. That was not good. Spain getting involved in there, not even knowing about it. Look, just getting taken out. Happily driving along. So, we are on another yellow. That's got to be about 6 yellows. Is it 5 yellows? Something like that. I can't remember. Not many though, considering we've had 61 laps. It's been a pretty good race, I think. It's been a really good race. We've done pretty well tonight, boys and girls. Why is the green flag so low? I really got to start remembering these things. I'm getting so excited. I get too excited too easily. Japan, Norway, Jamaica and Qatar out. Considering the yellow flags we've had, that's not that bad. And Bola Di Frail, hello, how are you? Hola. Already seen your face. Yes, I know you have, Brian. You have seen my face. Don't tell everyone because they'll all want to see my face. And people just can't cope. And they'll start committing suicide and all sorts of things because they just won't want to see my face. That will scare them forever. They'll have horror story dreams and everything. Saudi Arabia leading. I'm talking waffling on again, like I usually do. And we have a yellow. So I think I'm going to try recording a race tonight. Edit it to a highlight video. We'll probably send it to you first. Get some feedback. This will be interesting. Feedback. I'm not the Simon Cowell with my feedback. Do you know that? Do you know what I mean? It could be scathing. I'm only joking. So, yellow flags are in. I've seen your face too. Alright, calm down. God. Was it scary? Did I scare you? Is that why you're having nightmares recently? I've seen your face as well. I haven't seen Brian's face actually. I've seen his dog. I've seen Brian's dog, which is pretty cool. So here we go then to restart this race. It will be Saudi Arabia starting on lap 63. Will we get some more laps out of this race? We are on an 84 lap race. 62 laps have gone on so far, and there is the green. Let's restart. I can take criticism. I'm a perfectionist, so am I actually, and that's why I get so upset with things on here. I hate it when things go wrong. especially when we have 20 million yellows. But at the moment we are racing pretty well. I'm enjoying this race so far. Lovely little track to use. If you ever need it, go to Weebly NR 2003. It's down there. It's Mexico City Oval. It's a lovely, lovely little track. And I've driven it as well in the game. It's very, very nice. So very highly recommend it. Saudi Arabia leading. America will want to get into first place. And I've got to say I'm rooting for America and Mexico tonight, especially Mexico because we are in Mexico, of course, for the Nations Cup on tour. America are getting pretty close to the Arabians there. This could be a chance for America to get that spot back. They're going to go on the outside, maybe too wide. Maybe too wide. Mexico now having a look, having a butcher's, having a frank, seeing what is occurring. Maybe America will make a mistake. Mexico could pounce on that mistake. Or even both Saudi Arabia and America will make a mistake. Who knows? Looks like Saudi Arabia, we're going to go back into the pits then, but they haven't. I'll change my profile pic just for you, but only for 24 hours. Okay, fair enough. So America are, do you know, I'm going to take all your profile pictures and I'm going to put them on these cars for the next race. No, I'm joking, I won't do that. I promise I will not do that. Saudi Arabia leading, but America catching up pretty fast. Looks like they will have a chance to overtake as they come into the... Oh, I thought America were going to go very tight on the inside there, but they didn't. They stayed behind, but it looks like this straight is going to be it. It looks like America, and now, no. Saudi Arabia got a quicker car down that straight. Did you see that? Wow. What a quick sprint from the Arabians there. Very, very good. Very slow on the corners. America seemed to have the corners. Saudi Arabia seem to have the straights, which is going to be awkward for the Americans considering the best place to overtake is on a straight. Mexico, very, very close. The Justly and Fan Club car set. How cool would that be? Yes, mate, you have got the idea. I'm writing that down. Stealing idea. Saudi Arabia starts lap 68 and America going in again. I do believe that America or Mexico are going to pounce on these Saudis very, very soon. I don't know how long they can defend this position, but they're going to have to defend it with everything they got, because Mexico now eyeing up America, going for the move, pushing America to the outside of the track. Will Mexico have enough in that car? It looks like they've overtaken the Americans, but America have got the strength on that straight. What a comeback from America. Look at that. Perfect driving from the Yanks. Oh, brilliant. That was so special to see from America. You may get past me on the turn, but you are not getting past me on the straight. Mexico now backing off all of a sudden. Maybe something happened to that car. America now eyeing up Saudi Arabia again. Maybe plotting a potential overtaking maneuver, and voila, Defrail is in. He's in it. He likes the idea of a Justly and Fan Club car set. All of your pictures on each of the cars, all your faces on the bonnet. Can you imagine what they look like when they get crashed? Anyway, back to the race. Wales now pushing America out to the outside. Where have they come from? The Welsh. This is incredible. Wales pushing the Saudis now and looking like they're going to overtake them on the inside. Wow, look at Wales go. Where has this come from, Wales? Wow. I'm impressed. I am certainly impressed, Wales. Well done. You've just taken over the lead at the Mexico City Oval race round 4. Wow, that was brilliant. And tyres, yes, I think tyres were too hot, Brian. I think they were. Because Mexico backed off. I think they may have been issues with their tyres. Wales now look like they're a completely new car. They are just flying ahead. It was like they needed to stretch their legs then. They're just on a mission. Well done, Wales. Do we have potential winners here, guys? It would definitely improve me, so I'm up for that, to be fair. Just, you know, if I get a smack in the bonnet, it might, I might get some attention from some ladies then, you never know. So Wales well ahead of Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia seem to be holding back America now. If America could just get past the Saudis, I think that would give them a shot at Wales. But they can't seem to... they just can't seem to get past. They just can't seem to get past them. As we look like we've got some more pit stops going on, which is potentially a yellow flag time. Because when they come out of that pit exit, that's when things miraculously happen. Bad things, usually. How's he putting a pit exit there? Who thought of that? Gee, was it some Mexican cartel or something? Oh, crazy. Yeah, I'm going to have a bit of fun. I'm going to pit exit right on a bend where everyone flies around. That should make this race interesting. It definitely has, that's for sure. Wales leading now 2.50 ahead of Saudi Arabia. Lap 74, 10 to go. And we are getting very close to the end of this race. I just turned off the green flag. I do apologise, it was up in the corner there. No one told me though, because I think you're all trying to see if I'd realise, wouldn't you? You're testing me. But anyway, the test has been won, and I found it and turned it off. So, Wales leading. Do we have a yellow? No, we don't. No. So, Saudi Arabia, Mexico and America all fighting out for second place. Saudi Arabia look the strongest. They've defended that position well. They were defending for a long time. But Wales just sort of, as Brian says, got a turbocharger out and just went for it. Look at them go. They are flying. Amazing. It's like they paced themselves the whole race and decided now is the time to use that engine. Because it's working. Whatever they've done is working. If they decide to go in the pits now, they will be fools. And they will be fuming. Because I don't think any of these are going to go. As America come on the inside of Saudi again, but just don't have enough in that car. Poor old America, not defending this championship very well. Not at all. South Africa way behind in 7th. They won't be happy either. Both ex-champions not doing very well in the third season of the Nations Cup. But we do have Wales looking like potential winners here. So far ahead you can't even hear the other cars. It wouldn't surprise me if he went in that cockpit and he was playing some Meatloaf or some Iron Maiden or something, you know, something to give him a bit of an oomph, because the guys behind are just so far behind. I think Wales could have a picnic, fly a kite and still be in front. These guys for a bit. We know Wales is so far ahead. It'll only be them that will mess it up. Let's make sure they don't go in the pits though. And we'll go back to Saudi Arabia. They go to the pits. They're slowing down. No, it doesn't look like it. They come around this bend so slow, and then all of a sudden they just put their foot to the floor. And it looks like now we've got more cars chasing down Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia seems to be slowing everyone up, but no one can seem to get past them, so it's a bit of a tricky situation here. A bit weird. It's like the cars behind don't have enough in them to get past Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia don't have enough to get away from them. So it's a bit of a weird one, this, I've got to say. As Wales come round, will not be pitting, thankfully. America, I wish America would just get past the Saudis now, because once they get past them, I think they'll head straight for Wales. Look. Saudi Arabia is so fast down that front straight, but I think America will finally get the better of them. Maybe. So look, calm down the straight. Will they get the better of them? I think they have. Finally, America are past Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia are not giving it up easy, as the Greeks come down as well to give the Americans a bit of a run for their money. Mexico falling way back. And I think that will be due to their tyres, maybe. So South Africa are going in the pits. Nope, they're not. Just very, very tight there on that turn. And look at this. We've got coming down the front straight. Greece struggling to keep it on the track there. Nearly hit the grass for a bit of a trim around the edge. And Greece go in front of the Yanks. Wow. America struggling to keep off the Greeks. South Africa pushing America along. Is America now struggling with that car? As we go back to the leader, Wales, who are 7 seconds ahead of these guys here. Absolutely incredible. What will Greece do? Will Greece go in the pits? No, they won't. They continue. We're on lap 81. Sorry. And Greece are now in second place. What a season they're having. Very, very well done, Greece. And America in third. South Africa in fourth. So where are we? There's Mexico, Saudi Arabia falling back. Wales now 8-4-8 ahead on this track. So far ahead that they could probably get out, have a toilet break, maybe have a cup of tea, get back in the car and still be in front. And the Greeks now are pounding ahead in front of the Americans. I thought once the Americans got past the Saudis it would work out good for them, but it hasn't. It's done the opposite. It's put them straight back to where they were in third place. Greece way, way ahead. And there's Wales 8.78 seconds catching up with back markers. We are on lap 82. They're going into lap 83. We'll finally finish this race. We've been here a while, 1 hour and 9 minutes. It looks like Wales will win their first race of the season. Well done, Wales. They won a race last season, so they will be happy to be on the scoreboard. Lap 83. Greece in second, and there's America in third. Portugal very, very close behind though, and looks like they're going to try and overtake the Americans. I thought they were going to take them out then and take that back corner out. 7 seconds ahead. Good race. Catch up later. Thank you, Brian. Take care, mate. As Portugal... No, they're not. They haven't got enough in them. Wales now will start lap 84 of this Mexico City race. Take care, Brian. Have a good one, mate. And it looks like now we will have a winner of this race. And it looks like it's going to be Wales. Wales will win round 4 of the Nations Cup with ease. No problems at all. Very, very well done. They come from nowhere. Epic, epic racing from them. South Africa with the fastest lap this race, 34.752. Wales now coming round, slowing the car up, 9.48 seconds. The team will be so happy. And it's done. Wales win round 4 of the Nations Cup at Mexico City. Nice little lap of honour there for the Welsh. Going round again. Very, very nice. There we have it. Wales first, Greece in second. Fantastic season they're having. We could have a potential new winner here. They have come from nowhere this season. Won a race and now a second place finish. Looks like Wales are going around again for another crack at a victory lap, or they're gonna cut in and hit Finland. Looks like we have a bit of a stoppage here going on. Not good, not good. But anyway, let's go to the official results. So there you have it then. That is the way the cookie crumbles. And I do apologise, Greece haven't won this season. It was actually Canada, and Greece came second, didn't they? So I do apologise for getting that wrong. Portugal have won one, Canada have won one, Wales have won one, and the Republic of Ireland. So basically we've had 4 races and 4 different winners. Portugal leading, only 6 points ahead of America though, who haven't won a race this season. South Africa down in 7th. Will their time come? Thank you, the guy. Thank you, mate. Take care. Will South Africa finally win a race soon? Let's go to the results of that race and who got the most laps led. So it was America. I'm not surprised. They were in the lead for 29 laps. You know, they got the bonus points there. And Wales got 15, South Africa 13, Saudi Arabia 11, Greece 9 laps led, which we didn't even know about. Mexico 1 lap at their home race. Canada and Finland won as well. But unfortunately for Mexico on their home turf, they qualified in 3rd, but finished in 7th place, unfortunately. And as we go down to the bottom, Croatia did come out of the race with 7 laps to go with a piston problem, unfortunately. So there you go. That is race over, and the next race in the Nations Cup is on Monday. Now it's on Monday night, and it's the Rio 200 Emerson Fittipaldi Speedway in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. So that would be a good one. Tomorrow night it's the Piston Cup. We're at Daytona Road Course for the Piston Cup, and then Sunday it's the Formula 1 World Championship. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for taking the time to put up with me, and I hope you can come back again soon. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. So on that note, take care guys. Have a lovely evening or a lovely afternoon wherever you are. Keep safe, stay locked down, and keep away from anyone who's got a cough or a cold. Take care. God bless.